Hey guys, it's Saturday, July 13th, 2024. Today's going to be pull-up day. 3 sets. That's what I'm planning on at least. First set, see how many I can get for today. Not really trying to compare it to what I got last time. But it's always nice to have that number to shoot for, to match, to exceed. But you get what you get each day. And then I try to cut it in half. The next 2 sets. So I think I got 10 last time, just 1 rep down than the time before, and I did 5 and 5. Although I think I might have got 6 on my very last set. And then I'm going to fill the remainder time up with some burpees. I got 22 minutes on the clock. Take my time between sets, and then a nice dose of the burpees. My back is acting up after almost like 2 months of it feeling really good. Just an occasional little twinge. 2 or 3 days ago, it started really acting up, and I'm definitely feeling it this morning. Could be a couple workouts, having some extra squats thrown in. Maybe that was the beginning of setting it off. And then, of course, yesterday's faster nasal breathing session might have been the icing on the sore back cake. However, hopefully we'll work it out today. We'll see. Let's get started. Enough talk. I got a 10-second countdown. Ten reps. Felt fairly explosive up until rep 7. Shoot for 20 or 2 minutes of rest. I did this workout on Monday. I got 11 last time. I might have been able to grind one extra rep out. I'll be honest, it didn't feel worth it for today. About another minute. I'll try for 2 sets of 5. Just going to be nasal breathing, 1 pump burpees. Tomorrow's dip day, so I don't want to overdo the shoulders. As well, I want to give my back a bit of a rest. 5. My pull-ups have been a sticking point for a number of years. Don't know why, as it used to be a really strong exercise for me. That I'd be able to get actually in the 30s at one time. Well, high 20s without using wraps, using wrist wraps, straps. I'm getting my 30s. Take another minute, shoot for another 5. More seconds. All right, guys. Last set. A little bit of a bonus. Get this in burpee position. I think that should do it. I got plenty of time to get 100 reps, so I'm going to do it slow. Nasal breathing, right into it, guys.
142. Slow pace. Just giving my back a chance to heal. Get this closer, guys. So nothing special, just a solid session. We're gonna say 142 reps. Back is a little stiff. I'm gonna do some yoga in a bit. Be my second round. My second round is always easy, and it's just designed to loosen up my back, to allow me to sit longer, and my second period of meditation, which is coming up. So what I'm going to do is my short round of yoga consists of 3 to 5 asanas followed by 1 round of sun salutation. And then I do breath work. I do anulom balloon, alternate nasal breathing with breath retention. Internal breath retention of 20 seconds. Breathe in for 5, hold for 20, exhale for 10, which is a increase. I have been practicing 4, 8, 4, 16, 8. And this is probably about as much as I will advance up to. This is the general recommendation of working up to. Gives you a very profound sense of pratyahara, which is the withdrawal of the senses. So you're literally turning inwards from the world of outer stimuli to a quieter world free of stimuli. So it would be a stimulus-free world internally that's naturally there all the time. We just need to remember to look. Any kind of breath retention within breathwork brings us to that point. And it's a wonderful sense of stillness. You just need to pause. Thoughts will come, thoughts will go, but we just keep returning to the pause. Highly recommended practice. If you did only one breath work, I'd probably recommend anulom balloon, alternate nasal breathing. Starting with just 4 in, hold for 4, 4 out, 4 in, hold for 4, 4 out. If you're an absolute beginner, maybe doing without the breath retention. For 2 weeks, just practice breathing in for 4, exhaling for 4. Breathing in for 4, exhaling for 4. And then you work up to a breath retention. 4, 4, 4. Then eventually you work up to, you can do it slower, but you can do 4, 8, 4. And then eventually you work your way to 4, 8, 8. And then 4, holding for 12, out for 8. 4, holding for 12, 8 for 8. Then the 4, 16, and eventually the 5, 20, 10. Which means that you're taking one breath almost in the span of an entire minute. Which is really good. Brings down the blood pressure, brings down the heart rate. I love doing it after I work out. I give myself a little bit of time to calm down just a bit, let my heart rate settle on its own, and then I introduce the breath work after my second round of yoga. Your yoga asanas, your yoga postures, they don't have to be extensive. I mentioned before, if you did a forward bend, full yogic squat, Headstand. I'm sorry, shoulder stand. Shoulder stand's interchangeable. You can take it out. Let's just start with forward bend, full yoga, the garland squat is what it's called. Followed by 1 to 3 rounds of sun salutation, followed by child pose. You'd have a complete asana program, and you could do it probably in 6 minutes without hurrying through. Might be able to do it in 5 minutes. And then you could sit and do your breathwork, the Anulom Vilom, part of your morning practice. You're good for the day. Give it a try, see what happens. Now, I do recommend morning breathwork, doing the Kumbhoti breathing, which is sometimes known as breath of fire. Breath of fire actually has a bandha, an energy lock. So if you're not doing it with the energy lock, it's not really breath of fire. It is Kumbhoti, which means skull shining breath, which is a wonderful breath to do. So, that's a yoga practice right there, guys. Get that, you could wake up and you could do your modified breath of fire, the without the energy lock, and then you do your yoga practice again, which is a forward bend, the yoga squat, sun salutation, 1, 2, maybe 3 rounds, followed by the child's pose, maybe savasana if you wanted, get a little extra relaxation, followed by Anulom Vilom. Some people might say, you know, you're a meditation teacher, where is the meditation work? I think you'll find if you're doing the Anulom Vilom and you're working up to the extended breath holds, and if you're not inclined to meditate right now, then you're going to get so many of the benefits of meditation just by doing this short little practice. Give it a try, guys, and see what you think, and let me know. Take care.